Mayoral candidate Bakary Badjie kickstarts KM Caravan tour. As the mayoral election fast approaches, Honorable Bakary Badjie, the current Minister of Youth and Sport and candidate for the ruling party on Tuesday, 25th April, kickstarts his Cardiff municipality caravan tour. The tour started in Ibo Town, Pakijola, then to Talinding towards Fajikunda, Abuko, and finally to Westfield. During this tour, Bakary Badjie expressed appreciation for the turnout he received and said that the KMC voters should vote for him because he has plans that are meant to develop the municipality.
To ensure that we have a council that is responsive to the needs of the people, a council that addresses the immediate but the most difficult needs of the council, the people of the municipality, which is the lack of good feeder roads, the lack of markets that are proper or enough markets, the issue of the supporting communities in their basic needs, such as extension of water, extension of electricity, and ensuring that young people have access to recreational facilities as expected of every council. Now, so these are some of the infrastructural needs. But we also have programs that are meant to empower people economically. And that is within the council. We want to ensure that we create two components. One is a youth empowerment project, and also another one is a women empowerment project that are going to support young people with microcredits and women groups with microcredits so that they can be able to sustain themselves and take care of their immediate needs. So these are some of the issues that we have. But most importantly is how do we ensure that garbage collection is intensified and we have more vehicles in the communities that can take care of people in this. So by and large, we're looking at two things: the infrastructural development and the economic empowerment of the people.
He also outlined that he has programs that are to enhance people economically within the municipality. The aspirant candidate, Bakary Badjie, said that the loss they encountered during the councillor election was a wake-up call for them as a party and that they have now learned their lesson.
As a party, it's a wake-up call for the regional executive committee and everyone that is part of NPP, that supporting a party and not going out to vote doesn't help in anything. And we all know, this is an election cycle. In the election cycle, you have the presidential, you have the legislative, and you have the local government election. So we saw the number of votes that President Adama Barrow got in the December 2021 elections, and we believe, even if majority of those votes, some of those votes might not necessarily be for us, but we know that more than half of those votes are for NPP and any NPP candidate that is vying for any position. So we have learned from that, and we've sat down and looked at the strategies. We reconvened and discussed what our shortfalls were, and we've learned our lesson. So this is one of those, to reach out to our supporters anywhere they are, get them on board, give them reasons why they need to go out and vote, but also to ensure that people get the message. If you have a council that is there for 5 years and is not able to tell you tangible things that they have done from the revenue that was collected by the council, then there's definitely need for change. And the message, I guess, is very clear now. And we are going to work out there and ensure that the people get the message, that it's time for them to change and put in an NPP council in place and get me elected as mayor. And we continue to collaborate with central government to provide the services that are needed by the people of this municipality.
Speaking of voter turnout, we've seen a low voter turnout this time around in the local government elections. You've talked about voter education, which is important.
Yeah.
How are you going to emphasize in terms of people coming out in their large numbers, making emphasis on how important local government is because it is closer to the people?
Well, generally, local government elections do encounter low voter turnout. Now, what we encountered this year is an extreme type of it. 25% of the votes, the registered voters is bad. But again, like I said, I think sometimes it's about people also supporting, well, I'm supporting this person, I'm supporting NPP, I'm supporting APRC or any of the alliance members. But when it comes to election day, they don't go out to vote. Now, our opponents take advantage of that and mobilize their people as much as possible. But we have maxed out on the number of votes that they expect. If you look at the votes count in the local government election, that's almost the same vote count that they got in the parliamentary election. So we know that our voters are out there and we're going to get them in the May 20th elections and we're hopeful of victory.
Aissatou Sow reporting for VOD.